across the screen. That's all I saw. Oh, how fancy is that?
Anything.
I didn't know you hit the second thing. Good day, ma'ams and sirs, and welcome to the Number 9 with Tommy podcast. Hopefully, the show finds you safe and with a full tank of gas. If not, you should stop and give your ride a Lou Diamond fill-up. Make sure you have the heat on because I'm about to give your spine a chill-up and all the way back down to the ground because they're adding a third movie to the greatest original and sequel around. I'm not sure how the plot will be laid out, but listen to the words I'm about to say now. Charlie Sheen's brother is back as an outlaw on the run. As Hollywood has announced, they're making another Young Guns. I know what you're thinking. How could we be so lucky? Will their boots be dusty? Their six-shooters rusty? But this isn't that Daniel Boone pussy with his stupid fur top. This is Kiefer fucking Sutherland as Doc Scurlock. This is Emilio Estevez as Brushy Bill and Billy the Kid. This isn't Colin Farrell playing Jesse James all silly and shit. This is headlines in every national paper. Arkansas Dave, man. Christian Slater. It's whistling sad tunes. It's Tunstall, McSween. It's good versus evil and everything in between. This is proof that 2021 will be better than 20. And proof that God exists. Just look at what he sent me. The best news in a quarter century. I'm so fucking happy that I'm venting. My smile is unrelenting. Like the will of Chavez, my joy is never ending. With that said, it's time to start off the show. But with news like that, I had to let you know. Tommy fucking Washington, let's fucking go. What's been up, man? How are you?
You're a fucking idiot.
Why, what's up?
Always.
Why, what's up?
Because you said to me when you came down here today, hey, did you, my mic's not working.
No, that's good. You weren't really contributing much anyways.
Anyway, you said, hey, did you read the intro? And
I'm sorry, are you doing an impersonation of me?
yeah.
Okay.
Hey, did you read the intro? And I was like, nah, I didn't really. And then you're like, oh, well, time to be super excited. I could care less about this fucking movie, Pat. The first two were okay at best.
Yeah. Your taste in movies proves that this is set to be the greatest trilogy of all time. There's a solid chance that Young Guns 3 and the two previous movies top the Star Wars trilogy. I mean, this is Billy the fucking Kid. Gunslinging, six-shooter shooting Billy the Kid.
He dies at the end, so how are they going to make a third one?
First off, it's like you didn't even watch the movie, because does he die at the end?
They say he dies at the end.
Pat Garrett and him are alone. They've been best friends for a long time. Pat Garrett has recently become the sheriff, and they think that Pat Garrett killed him.
Mason said he's excited. I just want to let everybody
That's
know.
what I'm talking about, Mason.
The chat box on the overlay, I thought I fixed it before we went live, but apparently I did not, and I'm not going to fuck with it. But we can't see your guys' chat, so don't worry about that.
Oh, yeah.
I would say I'm upset about it, but at this point, I could care less. I bet you Mason just texted me to tell me the chat box isn't working. How much you want to bet?
You said you worked on the podcast all day. It looks like we're actually further behind.
Yeah, sure.
Because
you also didn't notice anything that I did for the podcast today, so it doesn't really matter.
Well, you've had it on for 2 seconds, and I've been looking at you.
Okay. And your iPad.
And my iPad.
Pat, what's in the box over there?
No clue, Tommy.
You want to tell a story about the box?
There's not much of a story. I'm confident that this is from Dip Dizzy Whistle.
Why is that?
Because it's addressed to Chicken Shit Pat, and on this side, it kind of looks like it's addressed to Chicken Slut Pat.
Well, how would you... Just because he gave you that nickname doesn't mean that he drove all the way to your house to drop that off.
It does seem like something Dip Dizzy Whistle would do. And I did previously say, Dip Dizzy Whistle, you know where I live. If you want to see me hurt myself with something, just bring it to my house.
So, Pat, I don't know if I told you this idea, and if I did, you didn't respond. But you know what I'm going to call it a sure shot, but that's not what it is. You know the tool that we use to shoot the nails into the concrete?
Yeah.
So here's my thought, right? We get two 2x4s on top of each other.
Yeah. And
your hand on the bottom. And
yeah.
We shoot one of those through there and see if it hits your hand. What do you think?
Well, it shoots out of a 22, so it is made to go all the way into concrete. I'm thinking it would go through wood pretty easily.
Well, you use it to lag the wood to the concrete.
Yeah. The concrete is what
I don't think concrete's as hard as you think it is.
Just to be clear, you don't think that a 22 caliber gun
22 is barely. Well, if you shot your dog with a 22, the dog would live.
Just to be clear, you think that a 22 caliber gun firing a pointed nail will not go through 2 pieces of wood?
I don't know. I want to find out.
Why don't you just shoot it through 2 pieces of wood? Why does my hand have to be on the other side?
I'm just saying, maybe that could be one of our punishments.
Have you ever seen Chris Angel try to catch the nail out of the nail gun?
No.
It goes poorly, Tom. It goes very, very poorly.
I'm not in a ram set. That's what it is. And no, you're not doing. Listen, Mason, don't tell me what I'm going to do on my podcast. Jeez.
That being said, if that's a taser in that box, I green light it. I'm confident that this is a taser. I'm confident this is a taser that I've been tased with before.
We're going to have a good time if that's a fucking taser.
We'll find out.
I say we go in the next room and we tase my kid.
I don't think that's legal or safe.
We won't videotape it?
I'm in. That took a lot of negotiating there. Hostile negotiation.
You want to start? You want to start mail time, Pat?
Yeah, let's do it.
So much work. So much work. Entertain a chat for about 45 seconds while I fix this mess.
Why? What'd you do?
Well, you weren't talking when I was recording.
Oh my God! You had to delete one section. Oof, guys, I'm watching Tom, and I got to tell you, I'm envious of how much work he's doing right now. He's now he's scrolling to the side, and he's done.
I'm not done.
Scott Burling says that it is definitely not legal to tase your son.
I'm not worried about what he says.
I just feel like he knows.
Is it legal only if? Is it only illegal if I don't get caught?
According to Lil Wayne, it is not against the law unless you get caught.
Yeah. See?
Mason said, okay. Mason said, I honestly think the pressure caused by the ram set would do more skeletal damage than the nail would do to the flesh. Interesting.
Again, Mason, I'm not worried about what you think on my show.
Hey there, guys. Tom, I just assume that whatever's in this box is going to be nice Tom both of us, correct? You know how much we love talking about the silliest stuff we can, but there's something else worth talking about. Suicide doesn't end the chances of life getting worse. It eliminates the possibility of it ever getting any better. So please, never, never, never give up. If you're thinking about ending your life, call 1-800-273-TALK. That's 1-800-273-8255. It's so common in our society to hate our neighbors without any reason. Trust me when I tell you, there's lots of people who love you with and without reason. If you're looking for a reason not to kill yourself, this is it. Again, that number, 1-800-273-8255. I say, good day.
Yeah, that was a great read.
Hey, thanks, man.
Anyway, more importantly here.
Back to this shit show where you're just
doing
shit.
I noticed how you said in that ad read, it's so typical to hate your neighbor or something like that.
So common?
Yeah. I got to tell you. I don't hate my neighbors, but I do hate you.
All right. Killing it.
Ram set?
What about it?
So you're out on a ram set, huh?
Do I want you to shoot me?
What if
I want you to really think that question through. Just think it through for a minute. Do I want to get shot?
I mean, you're always saying, really, I just want to do this for dip. He said he wants to see metal pierce your skin.
I feel like you still haven't thought it through.
I thought it through. I actually been
give it a moment to reflect.
What are you talking about?
Does Patrick want to get shot? I don't think so.
I've thought about how I was going to take two 2x4s and do a test run and make sure that it doesn't go all the way through.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
I will say I took a screw in the bottom of my foot at work in the parking lot so deep that I had to unscrew it from my foot the other day. That was not fun.
I would rather listen to your problems than attend your funeral.
Oh, see, that's another one. I couldn't put all of the suicide.
I'm not sure that he's. Oh, there you go. That's what he was talking about, the suicide, not the ram set thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, I got you.
What?
I don't know. I thought he was
saying smoked right now.
I thought he was saying it was going to kill you.
No. He was giving us another kind of a suicide quote. There's a lot of really, really good ones.
Okay.
But no, that's one of my favorites. Good play, Scott.
Pat, once again, we got a lot of mail. Again, I don't think it's from people that actually listen to the show. It's a bunch of people that you text. But we appreciate the feedback anyway. See, you missed it again. You missed what I did there. Motherfucker.
Maybe instead of like randomly playing previously recorded stuff and doing stuff on the screen, you could tell me when it's coming.
I don't know when it's coming. It's on a timer.
Okay.
Eric wants to know if you got a tetanus shot from that screw you got in your foot.
No, Eric, I did not.
Who needs those?
Yeah. If I end up getting whatever tetanus, then you guys can call me Rusty.
I seen it.
Because I got red hair.
All right. First email came in from Mr. Carpet Man. I don't see him in the chat tonight, but he said, I'd take pee in the face.
Which, out of context, super weird to read.
Yeah.
You want to tell him what the question of the week was?
Would you rather be peed on by a homeless man?
In your face.
Or get a Cleveland steamer from your high school sweetheart?
Now, not back when you were in love.
I took a shot today, but it wasn't tetanus. I see what he did there.
Nah, because you saw me playing basketball. I get it.
Huh?
It says, Pat took a shot today, but it actually says, but it was tetanus. So I guess I got a tetanus shot today. Mason, are you spying on the down low on my doctor's visits, bro? Let me ask you, when you put these emails into the podcast, did you save the best for last, or you just throw them in as they come?
Throw them in whatever order they were in the folder.
I don't like that.
Well, maybe you could start doing it. This one came in from Griff. He said, well, this is probably taking the safe route in my personal situation, but I'm going to go with the steamer from my high school sweetheart, Griff.
Did Griff marry his high school sweetheart?
No. I don't know what's so funny about it. I don't get it.
I believe you made fun of him for killing his high school sweetheart one day.
Yes.
On the podcast.
Yes, I did.
Yeah. Now I get it.
Yeah.
I love that he then said, I think this is taking the safe route.
Oh, I get it. No. I get it. Whew. It took me, I read that thing 4 times. I'm like, I don't fucking get this.
Yeah.
No. No, I get it. She did.
Dude, Tom is in a whole different world tonight.
Just to be clear, she did not kill herself. She had cancer.
That is correct.
Very sad. T's and P's to her family.
Wow.
Makes
T's
sense.
and P's. Erica said that would be a ghost poop. Mason said, makes sense for Griff. I mean, the Packers took a steamer on him in the playoffs.
Jeez, that was rough.
Nice.
Shots fired for no reason.
A Green Bay steamer.
Ex-girlfriend, 100%.
Hold on, Mason Pro, # wrong sweetheart. Oh my God. So, M wrote this. He said, ex-girlfriend, 100%. Even if she has Hep C, it was probably me who gave it to her. Homeless guy's too big of a risk. Em, I appreciate your contributions. I really do.
Oh, boy. So this one was a long email.
Yeah.
It just said shit. And then who it was. I don't even think he wrote who it was.
I don't know who Red is.
The guy who I asked you last night who his name was. Who it was.
Oh, that's awesome. I like that you're using Red as your name on the show. Good for you, Red.
I don't know if that's what he's using. I just gave him that one.
Oh.
Dip emailed in, as always.
Dip said, pee on the face. I can't handle human fluid of any kind. Guess pee is the lesser of two evils. Have a great day, Dip. Dip and Don Lindsay share something in common. And JT. That's an alarm. It doesn't count. Dip, Don Lindsay, and JT all have, I believe Dip. I'm not positive on that, but definitely Don Lindsay and JT. Can't eat mayonnaise because it makes them think of jizz. Do you not think that's the weirdest fucking thing in the world?
That's some gay shit, bro.
That's like me saying I can't have popsicles because they make me think of cocks. Like,
yeah, that's the
listen,
same
if mayonnaise is making you think of jizz, you're just thinking of jizz.
Mason wants to know if that's your birth control alarm that always goes off during the show.
That is not my birth control alarm.
It's convenient that that alarm went off and then immediately you started talking about jizz. Maybe Mason's right.
Why would I? But I don't need a birth control alarm. I'm sterile. We're all good.
Sure.
We think.
Let's see. What's this next one? Ooh, you're going to have to read this one.
All right. Asamigo. Finally. It's been a while since Asamigo wrote into the show, but she says, you're going to have to, at some point, that glare is going to be in my way.
You'll be okay.
I don't understand how and where you come up with these. I don't understand why it would be asked. However, I'm going to answer it because, well, why the hell not? I would prefer to have neither done to me, but if I had no choice but to choose, it would have to be my high school sweetheart shit on my chest. It would be it would be an easier cleanup.
Time out. We're going to stop right there.
Yeah.
How is wiping your face off from pee? How is shit easier to clean off?
She's about to get into that explanation.
Okay.
It would be an easier cleanup. It would not get in any orifice. I mean, I guess it could, but you can play defense to it. And as Patrick had so kindly brought up, if they were to pass some gas while doing so and shit particles fly, my response to that would be I would cover my face and have my eyes closed. Why do I need to watch that? If a homeless man were to pee on my face, I would never let a homeless man that close to me. But if a homeless man were to pee on my face, I would not want that because, well, it would get in all the orifices. Orify? Orfique?
Listen, we learned on the last episode that we're not the ones.
Yeah, we're no scholars. It would smell disgusting, and it would, hold on, she's worried about the smell of urine?
Yeah, over shit.
All right. It would smell disgusting, and it would be so slimy and thick. I'm sure he
time out, man. We didn't say that he had to, like, ejaculate on her.
No, she goes into this, why she says slimy and thick. I'm sure he wouldn't be well hydrated. Maybe if this was the most hydrated homeless man ever. Water hydrated, not liquor hydrated. That may sway my answer, but I still stand by being shit on as the better of the two choices. Well played, boys. Have a lovely day. Asamigo.
So listen, as we get into these emails, I noticed that there's a lot of hatred from our listeners towards homeless people. Like saying stuff like, I would never let a homeless man that close to me.
Maybe she's just afraid of them.
What's it? They're people.
Scary people, I guess, to her.
She
doesn't say, I would never let a scumbag homeless person that close to me. She just says, I would never let a homeless person that close to me.
I just think it's, we're hating on homeless people.
All right, let's see what else, what other hate
there was another one too. I think it was M. What he said.
He said he would rather take the chances on his own Hep C than a homeless man?
Yeah, it's too risky.
Well, he knows the other person. It's him and his high school sweetheart. There's no risk there. He knows what he's getting himself into.
Yeah, homeless doesn't always equal dirty and gross.
No, that's why there's a risk. It's not a guarantee.
Well, but like that's my point.
Doobie says, so just like the last question, anything done with a woman is more interesting, I guess, even if it's shitting on my chest. All right. At least you're keeping with a consistent logic.
Yeah, I guess.
Decker. What's up, Decker? First time writing into the show. He says, I'm going to piss as long as I can keep my mouth shut. Urine is sterile anyways. Decker. Tony B. Right into the show. Vote. Tony B says, voting for having an ex take a shit on my chest. Reasons why. Familiarity with the ass. And because I don't know where the homeless man has been or what the dirty bastard has going on with him. Okay. To your point, maybe there is some discomfort aimed at homeless people. Tony B, thank you for writing in. That's fantastic. Oh, God. Can I think that motherfucker
While
is
I was
so
putting these
funny
into
all day.
I've never had more than like a 4-minute conversation with him, but either way,
it's fucking funny.
I mean, as I'm putting these in, I saw the trend. I'm just saying.
I haven't seen most of them. Hey, hold on. Well, his name's up there. We're going to call him Rick. Take a shit on the chest, seeing as it's an ass I'm familiar with rather than some homeless dude with God knows what's going on pissing on my face. Rick. Thank you, Rick, for writing the check. These motherfuckers keep me entertained all day. Rick shoots me funny fucking memes at like 11 o'clock at night. And
Must be nice to have friends.
Whoa. Well, Bald Tom has been very depressed today.
Opposed to
Harry Tom.
I haven't been Harry Tom in weeks.
Yeah, maybe this is catching up to you.
All right.
You got it way smoother. How would you
picked it today.
Picked it. Okay. It looks good. So Carissa's writing in. She says, "Hey, Thom and Pat. Okay, so I honestly don't know how this is a question because, I mean, at least urine is sterile and just there and gone just as fast. Defecating on someone is way more messy and disgusting. But anyhow..."
Not according to Amigo.
But anyhow, love watching you guys and definitely shared the epitome or epitome clip on my Facebook trying to promote y'all. Carissa. Hey, thanks, Carissa, for not only the feedback, but the support.
All right, so this last one has nothing to do with the question of the week.
Yeah, those are the answers to the question. This is a separate subject.
You might want to read this off.
I can do that. I can see it. This is coming in.
Are you going to disclose who this was? Was that right?
No, I explained to you why this person can't be.
Oh, it's the same guy. Okay.
Yeah. So this is coming in from
Blue Ranger,
Blue Shield,
Blue Crocodile. Something.
If the person who wrote what's on the screen could text me what they want their name to be, that would be fucking great. Because right now,
Blue Ranger.
Yeah, I'm thinking that's exactly what I was thinking. The Power Rangers, the Blue Ranger wrote this to me. It says, "This is my email response. Tom Brady is a good quarterback, but you can't compare him to past quarterbacks. Times are different. The quarterbacks back in the day did not have headphones and all the technology that these guys have today. Old school hard knocking players. Tom Brady would never last in the 1970-1980 football. Just like baseball, you can't compare today's players with the technology that they have in balls and bats and everything else to baseball players back in the day. Call it 1930s, 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s. Put the cap on the stack." He's talking directly to you on that one.
He can talk all he wants. He's fucking wrong.
He said, "I also have a nice visual for you. I'm sitting on the toilet, buck-ass naked, ready to take a shower. You're welcome." And my response was, "And that's all going into mail time."
So now that I know who that is, I want to vomit in my mouth. But other than that, Blue Ranger Crocodile guy, you couldn't be more wrong about that. It doesn't. Tom Brady's not being told. He's getting told in his headset what plays to run. He's not being told who to throw the fucking
not
football
only that, to that point, Bruce
Arians,
the coach there, has repeatedly said he's not coaching Brady this year. He's literally letting Brady run the offense, and if he disagrees, he'll chime in. You actually saw Brady in the Super Bowl. How many fucking he was screaming from the middle of the field going, "No, do it again. Same play, same play," because he wasn't agreeing with his coach. He was saying, "Absolutely not. We're going to do what we just did or what we were about to do."
Tom Brady has 7 Super Bowls. I mean,
Erica said, "You guys keep saying Assimigo or Assimagoo. Is that really the way you say it?" I would say it Assimagoo, like Mr. Magoo thoughts. Assimigo, Erica, is how I said it the first time when she wrote in. So she was all mad at me and told me that I pronounced it wrong. So I said, now I'm always going to pronounce it Assimigo.
And I would do that either way.
But yes, it is Assimagoo.
It's Assimigo.
Assimigo.
All right. Anything else you want to throw in the mail time, Pat?
No, man, that's a lot of feedback. It makes the show so much more fun for me when we get this type of mail.
Yeah, I enjoy it. Like I said, I just hope that all the people that are emailing in are either on the email list or they listen to the podcast.
I just hope that I never end up in a psychiatrist's office with, like them just being like, "So you asked this, would you rather on this week? And the following week you asked this." I'm like, how far are these questions going to have to go for us to get responses? Because we asked a lot of would you rathers and got no responses. I really had to dig deep into the bag of shit that I call a brain to pull out these disgusting ones.
I can't wait until we hear the next one.
Oh, it's going to be fucked up. I can promise you that.
I'm enjoying it. So we got another, 4 or 5 days before this one's over. So if you're listening, you haven't gotten in your response, send it on in. We'll gladly read it on there.
Yeah. We never, well, I guess we discuss it. Like we don't need to email our response because we have a conversation.
No, so I got an email from a listener today that had a good point. So we read them live on air, which is fine. But we're gonna stop reading the answers from the chat. Because if you're in the chat, I think it
sways other people's vote.
No, I think it persuades you not to email in your response.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So get us more feedback that way.
You think we needed more feedback on today's show?
There's some more feedback, the better.
I don't disagree.
All right. I'm not sure why you keep saying I'm in rare form today, Pat.
What brought that up?
I don't know. You keep saying.
Undo. Tommy just deleted everything and then put it right back.
It wasn't everything. It was the mail time close.
He just about shit. If you could actually, that camera being right in your face, if you could clip that for me, that'd be great.
What the?
Yeah.
No, it won't be on there because it's not on that camera right now.
Oh. How's everybody doing tonight? I thought that all day yesterday was Wednesday. And Monday, I thought the whole day was Tuesday. Yeah, my week is all fucked up. I don't even know how it happened. I know it's Wednesday now. Super excited for Thursday.
Well, you called him Goldberg. I got it.
Yeah.
I was like, Goldberg? Text you about, what? I thought you were going to tell me Goldberg killed another person or something in the ring.
No, mostly because they don't let him wrestle.
So, Pat, very sadly, this will be our last football review.
Wah, 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 wah.
I'm pretty excited that the team that both of us wanted to win won.
Yep.
I didn't think it was a great Super Bowl. I thought it was it wasn't great to watch. You know what I mean? But the second, here's the only thing that kept me entertained was it's Patrick Mahomes. So you had to give him the opportunity. But by 3 minutes into the third, or with 3 minutes to go in the third quarter, I was like, well, Patrick Mahomes ain't Tom Brady. I can go to bed.
Well, not only that, he can make that comeback. He can. 10 times out of 10. If they're playing the style that they need to. They were not playing a comeback
No, they
style.
were not playing well at all. The defense wasn't playing well. They had a million. And these motherfuckers, dude, if another person said, oh, they got all the calls for that. Listen, Joe, the fucking Chiefs defense had a penalty every fucking play. They were not playing good football. I don't give a fuck I got into a fight with a kid on Facebook. I wouldn't say a fight, but he posted something about the refs at halftime. I was like, this fuck bullshit. Mind you, he's a Patriots fan.
Yeah.
So naturally, my response is, are you only saying this because Tom Brady doesn't play for the Patriots anymore? Because if this was the Patriots in the Super Bowl, you wouldn't be saying a fucking word.
Right.
You know what I mean? So, and he was like, that's not it. I wouldn't want the Patriots to win a Super Bowl this way. And I just sent him a wink face back, like, okay, pup. Because this is shit that people said about the Patriots for years.
Yeah, not only that, the Patriots, penalties aside, if you don't score points, you can't win football games. They had plenty of opportunities to score points. I saw an amazing, I'm going to say it was a TikTok. I don't know if it was a TikTok, but it was a short clip like that. And it was this girl, and she drops back to receive a snap. And when she gets the snap, like 6 dudes pile on top of her and flags fly everywhere. And she still releases the ball, and it pegs another dude in the face, and he misses the catch. But there's like 7 different scenarios where they just keep bum rushing her. And then there's one where she's doing a front flip, and she throws the ball, and it pegs a dude in the face. It was so accurate to how the fucking horizontal, when Mahomes is parallel with the ground and throws the ball and pegs somebody in the face with the fucking
and
football,
they don't catch it,
and they can't figure out how to catch a football. Patrick Mahomes did not lose that fucking Super Bowl. No. That's for sure. This dude's running 30, 40 yards upfield just to throw the ball 2 yards so nobody can catch it. It's amazing.
Yeah.
So we do have this. in reference to the game. The last time that Patrick Mahomes started and lost a game by more than one score was November 19th, 2016, when he was at Texas Tech and lost 66-10 to Iowa State.
Yeah, it happens.
That's a 4-year run, bro.
Yeah. Listen, there's no doubt that he's going to have 8 Super Bowls. You know what I mean? It's just a matter of how long.
But yeah, just stay healthy.
Yeah. Did it come out yet if you need surgery on that toe or not?
I don't know. Tom Brady has now won more Super Bowls. Okay. Tom Brady has now won more Super Bowls than any NFL franchise. That's right. Tom Brady has won more Super Bowls than any franchise in the league.
Yes, sir.
That's the coolest stat that you can have as a player.
Yeah.
The other one that I took a note while I was watching the game, I thought there would be more notable things because I was looking for records as Brady was breaking them. You know what I mean?
I know I texted you at some point and I said, this is why punting is important. What was that, when the guy shanked the 20-yard fucking punt?
Yeah, it had a big impact on the game, too.
I'm pretty sure Brady scored a touchdown after that and put him up.
All right, so they won by, even if they won by one less touchdown?
It doesn't matter, dude. Like, that still has an impact on the game.
Yeah, I guess. This was the first time in
That'd be like saying a quarterback throwing an interception doesn't have a determining factor in the game.
Well, here's the thing. If Chiefs are blowing tackles, if Chiefs are getting excessive penalties, if Chiefs aren't scoring points.
But if Tom Brady throws a pick six, that changes the outcome.
Well, that would involve the Chiefs scoring points. If the Chiefs are getting beat in every measurable unit, then punting doesn't fucking matter. They were losing in every other way, too.
Okay.
This was my fact. This is the first time.
You will never say that punting has a point in the game.
No, it has a point. It's just not a very significant one.
How is it not significant? If that was a closer game, that could have changed the outcome of the game. Just because it didn't doesn't mean that it couldn't.
Sure, if it was closer, it would have mattered. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. So just because it wasn't a close game to you, it doesn't matter that guy muffed a fucking punt?
No, I actually felt bad for the guy because the play before, he dropped and recovered that snap and got the punt off. And then the next one he fucked up. Like, tough break, kiddo.
Yeah, he did not punt very well.
He was the placeholder for their field goal kicker.
That's usually, the punters usually are.
Yeah, but I was just like, dude, if this guy botches holding that fucking football, he's done. He's so fucking done.
He might be done anyway.
This was the first time in Super Bowl history that a quarterback went 80% with 3 touchdown passes in a half. 80%. So we had a conversation. I said Brady has one left in him. I mean, Brady fucking took this game. He absolutely held on to it like a little teeny tiny baby and protected this game. Oh my God. Mason said the best punter in history was Bill Goldberg. # wrong heart. Mason, I fucking hate you.
It's so funny. Every time. We were talking about that last night in the stream.
About his just putrid jokes about Bret Hart and Owen Hart.
You talked about how much we think Owen Hart would have changed the game of wrestling.
He absolutely would have. He did.
And too bad that Bret Hart lived and Owen Hart didn't.
Tom, let me share something with you. You believe that Tom Brady is in fact the GOAT, correct?
Yes, there's no
the greatest that ever lived.
For football, yes.
There's no debating this, right?
No.
The argument's over. Let me share some statistics with you. Tom Brady, 7 world titles. He was never king of the ring.
He
never had a tag team title, never had an intercontinental title, never had a U.S. title, and he's not in the WWE Hall of Fame. Bret Hart, 7 world titles, twice king of the ring, 3 tag team titles, 2 intercontinental titles, 5 U.S. titles, and he's a two-time WWE Hall of Famer. Bret Hart is better than Tom Brady, hands down.
Okay, Pat. I'm going to combat this 2 things. One is
if you say wrestling's fake, you're going to die.
I'm not going to say wrestling's fake.
Okay.
1, Super Bowls are not world championships.
I know you think that, but everything that everybody says anywhere disagrees with you. Super Bowl winners are world champions.
And also, wrestling is 100% scripted.
Yeah.
They determine the winners.
Yeah.
Okay, so that doesn't mean he may be a good athlete for wrestling.
I mean, he is
Or
better than
was.
Brady.
I mean, he barely can stand up now, but
He can stand.
he barely talk.
He can't really talk very well.
But either way,
Not exactly.
it's 100% scripted, and so he could have won 100 of them, 100 world championships, fucking intercontinental, whatever. The only thing that matters on that statistic that you just read me is that he's been inducted to the WWE Hall of Fame twice.
He's a 2-time Hall of Famer, bro.
I don't even understand how you get inducted twice.
So you could, like, Ric Flair got inducted as Ric Flair, but also when the 4 Horsemen got inducted, he was one of the 4 Horsemen. So he's also in there as a 4 Horseman.
So he's really just in there once, just under 2 different things.
No, because it's 2 different. Like,
okay,
it's 2. He got inducted as Bret Hart, and then separately was inducted as a member of the Hart Foundation.
Mason said true. Only one Super Bowl was ever scripted. I wonder which one he thinks that one was. Anyway, so hats off to the GOAT. I hope. I would never thought, like,
Mason said New Orleans wins right after Katrina. Seems fishy. Erica said Tom Brady said they were the world champs after the game during the interviews. It's weird that he would say that, being a professional in the sport, knowing that world champions aren't Super Bowl winners, or Tom Brady knows better than Tom fucking W.
Pat,
who was the other one who was on your side on this?
Pat, were we going to talk about how the Super Bowl was Pat versus Tom?
No, because we missed such a big opportunity. Hold on. Mason says Raven was a 27-time hardcore champion. Immediately better than Bret Hart. That's like being the champion in the AFL, bro. Or the fucking CFL. Yeah. Though I do love Raven, let's be fair. Mason and I actually met Raven together. Mason, were you there that night? You were. You and Carissa were there that night when we met Raven.
Anyway.
Yeah, so after we stopped recording last week, we were still live. It hit me like an epitome.
Epitome.
It hit me like an epiphany. The Super Bowl was fucking Tom versus Patrick, and we did nothing to celebrate that. Not only is Fox News copying us, but the NFL is now copying us. I mean, it's out there. We're everywhere. We are social media.
Yeah,
we are pop culture.
We're amazing. What's next, Pat? Ooh, 3-finger news.
3-finger news. It's sure to shock you.
Pat, we gotta finish that little ad read thing or that little intro I got for that.
Okay.
Can we start with this one first, the one that Mason sent us?
Yeah.
Because you went a little off on that while I ran upstairs real quick. So Mason sent us an article today, and I don't know when this took place. I would imagine within the last few days. Right? This guy, he's from Russia, Mother Russia. Mason wants to know what's in the box. We're going to do that at the end of the show, Mason.
What's in the box?
I got my dick in a box.
Mason, I will bet you $20. I'm not even looking at Tom. I have not previously discussed this with Tom. This is completely unprompted. Tom has no fucking clue what's in the box comes from because he's never seen the movie. Tom, have you ever seen Morgan Freeman and Brad Pitt in the movie Seven?
Yes.
You're full of shit.
Yes.
You're just trying to cost me $20.
It's the end of the movie.
Why?
Yeah. It's something to do with his wife got murdered or something.
What's the movie about?
It's about a crooked cop.
Why is it called Seven?
There's 7 people that the guy killed.
Yeah, you almost had me. Tom's never seen the movie.
I've seen the ending. When he shoots the guy, Morgan Freeman's like, don't do it.
You've seen only the ending?
Yes.
It's the 7 deadly sins. That's why it's called Seven.
Nice. It's my Dina box. Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Phobic Squirrel on the chat. What up, Phobic Squirrel?
It's a wife's head?
Mason said, didn't he do a review? You made him watch it. No, I did not make him watch Seven. I should, because that's a fucking amazing movie.
Oh, it's just, yeah, but I know that he shoots the guy at the end.
Kevin Spacey.
Yeah. Well, let's face it, he deserved it. He touched a little
What's in the box?
Anyway, cool. Yeah, so this guy in Russia was live streaming on YouTube and apparently killed his pregnant girlfriend. live on YouTube.
Valentina, who was 28 and was in the early stages of pregnancy, died of hypothermia at his rented house in Ivanovka village near Moscow.
If she died of hypothermia, how did he kill her?
I don't know, but they said he was a cold-blooded murderer. Mason said, "That's right. It was lucky number 11 you had him watch." Yes, lucky number 11. Correct.
Yes, I did watch that.
Josh Hartnett, not Brad Pitt. Still Morgan Freeman.
So yeah, this guy's facing up to like they say 15 years in prison. I didn't read the whole article, but there's a video that you can go watch of him. I'm not really sure how they're saying that he killed her.
I will say that her death has led to calls in Russia for an urgent ban on online reality violence, which appears unrestricted on YouTube and can be watched by children.
Oh, that's interesting.
He kept the camera rolling even when he realized that Valentina was half dead. And it says the footage is too disturbing to show, but he can be seen carrying her back inside and attempting to revive her. He is heard saying, "Valia, are you alive? My bunny, what's up with you?"
So, Pat, this other one that you sent me is dentists can easily find proof of mouth love during routine cleaning, and women on the internet are mortified. I don't have that article.
No, you have all the I sent you all the texts, the screenshots.
Oh, I thought that was the Valentine's Day thing. You keep saying
you got both.
Huh? They're together?
No, but you're mixing them up.
Were they all in the same? Yeah. See, I don't have those.
Really?
Yeah. You told me that you sent me many things today that you did not send me.
Well, that's 2.
Well, that's half of the show, Pat.
Is it?
Anyway, why don't you go ahead and read those?
Yeah. So basically, what has recently come out on the internet is that if you go to the dentist within 2 to 3 days after giving mouth love, they can tell that you have given a suck job. There's a picture that's basically like, it kind of looks like ringworm on the roof of your mouth. So here are some of the responses. Apparently, a dentist can know if you gave someone head a few days back. Girl, I'm dead. It says the revelation is spreading like wildfire across TikTok, Twitter, and frankly, my group chat. Of course, many are questioning if it's true. So this dentist weighs in. So the dentist, Dr. Josefa Kapadia, is a general dentist in Michigan, says, "Fuck, it's true. I confirm all of your fears. It's called palatal patasia." As you can see, I'll show Tom the picture. It's bruising of the soft palate and irritation right there. It's no big deal. The mark typically only lasts 2 to 3 days. Other dentists weigh in saying, unless the patient's really young or shows signs of abuse, we really don't care. We see it all the time. A girl says, "Is nothing sacred?" Another girl says, "I'm depressed and horny." Another girl says, "So you're saying to not suck dick leading up to a dentist appointment?" Noted. One says, this is a picture of, I can't think of it, is that Julia Roberts?
Yes.
And she's trying to basically do a impossible math problem, and it says, "Me in the dentist chair trying to remember how many days it's been since I sucked a dick."
Nice.
Somebody said, "I mean, when he asked you to open up and you said, 'Yes, Daddy, I'm ready,' it was a giveaway anyways." Another one says, "So you're telling me my dentist can tell I suck dick. I don't know how I feel about this." This one says, "Going to suck dick like I never did before and then go to my hot ass dentist and see what happens."
Nice.
Just found out the dentist can see if you've sucked dick before, and it's true. Makes sense why some of them look at me so weirdly now. The dentist, there's a meme and it says, "Dentist, so did you have a fun weekend?" And me, "Why, is there a blowjob mark in my mouth?"
Nice.
When I started cracking into that, I was like, this is fucking classic stuff right here.
So this last one, this can be mirrored as the woke thing too.
Yeah, but
I'm not sure this is the same. Oh, this isn't the one that. Here it is. Is this the one about the girl from San Francisco?
Sure
that
is.
In the column?
Yep.
So this
is fucking everywhere. Did you already know about this?
Yeah, I heard it on the news the other day.
Yeah.
So this lady wrote in the San Francisco Times or something like that. She's a columnist.
Yep.
And her neighbors came over and snowblowed her driveway for her. And she wrote in the fucking newspaper.
That's what she does professionally.
She decided to write an article about how she didn't know how to handle it because they were Trump supporters, and she didn't think that she can go thank them.
Tom, did you read the whole article?
No, I did not.
So in the article, she talks about a trip to, I'm going to say Poland. Please allow me to slaughter this, but I'm going to get the point because I don't have it in front. I can't fucking find it. And I sent it to you. She talks about a trip that she took to Poland, and she asked, I'm going to say her grandparents, I'm not sure of that, how awful all of that stuff with the Nazis was. And they said it wasn't that bad because the Nazis were very nice to us. They treated us nicely. Obviously, what they were doing was horrible, but they were very polite. They were very kind. The term they used was polis, Polis. And she said she didn't know what that meant. So she went and looked it up, and she said it translates directly to polite. So they were polite. And she compared that, the fucking Holocaust, to her next door neighbor fucking removing the snow from her driveway like they were the fucking Nazis just being polite. That, when I read the article, I was like, you gotta be fucking kidding me.
Yeah, this lady needs a dirt nap, dude. I hate to say it.
Yeah, listen,
I heard this and I was just like, first off, how is this lady not fired, right? Like, how do you write? First off, how did the editor of the newspaper allow that article to go through?
Yeah, that's a valid point.
Like, what the fuck were you thinking?
This woman should, instead of having this very kind man as her next door neighbor, should have the crazy Christmas light lady as her next door neighbor. They should start a fucking neighborhood for these motherfuckers. The one from
fucking Minnesota.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck? Like, if I'm that neighbor, and you know what? If I'm the neighbor, I just keep on living my life and doing nice things for it. Like,
I would become so much fucking nicer.
But like,
I'm planting flowers.
Like, how does your brain work?
I'm cooking her dinner and leaving it on the stoop. I'm going crazy. I'm adopting pets and walking them over there so she can pet them.
How does your brain work to think like, oh, well, there has to be some sort of motive behind this?
Because we've been divided. That's exactly where we're at. We're so fucking divided at this point. And by the way, that's the real story here is that we've been divided, and there was a Republican senator in whatever that was, Los Angeles.
Yeah.
So there's
San Francisco.
Okay. So there's a Republican senator of some sort somewhere who said the best thing you can do to unite, to stop all of this division, is just be kind to your neighbor. That was the line. Be kind to your neighbor. This guy going, well, if that's what we need to do, I need to find a way to be kind. He goes home. Her driveway's not done. So he does her driveway because he has the interest of unity in mind. So she says, you're a fucking Nazi. That's her response.
You're a fucking Nazi.
I don't know why we didn't write a letter back to this woman like we did to the Christmas light woman. Maybe we will. Maybe we'll write this woman a letter about how we're on her side.
I couldn't do that one, Pat.
We did the last one.
Couldn't do it. So we're gonna do some Valentine's Day stuff, Pat. I'm so excited.
Do you have it all on the thing, or do I need to look it up?
I have it all. Well, I have it on my computer. I don't have it on the stream. They're not gonna be able to see it. We're gonna have to read them.
Okay.
There's a lot there, Pat.
Where in the inbox is it? Maybe that.
It's in podcast outgoing.
Okay.
Here, let me. Oh boy.
Perfect. Got it. Oh, there's the Trump thing. Yeah.
Yeah, I told you. Anything you send me, I put in the podcast outgoing.
All right. So there was not a good website. I got to tell you, what I wanted to find was Valentine's stories that were appropriate for our show. Oh, Mason said she could have called him Rice-A-Roni. He seemed like a treat. Ha! The San Francisco treat. Clever, Mason.
He also said to the dead lady there, I'm just glad it was streaming and didn't turn into a cold case.
Because she died of hypothermia.
I'm glad you guys think that shit's funny.
I think Mason's comment was funny.
Fucked up.
So, anyways, I wanted to find some Valentine's stories.
This was my plan for this. So these guys can't see it. Ready? Fine. Nope.
How'd that work out?
Not bueno. Oh boy.
All right, while you do that, I'll continue to explain. I was trying to find stories that were number 9 appropriate. They were not easy to find, so I kind of had to chop up a bunch of different websites. I couldn't just use one article, so I just copied and pasted a bunch of shit. Did you put these ones in order?
They're in the same exact way that you sent them to me.
That's right. My favorite one's last. I probably sent them to you in order. So this first one.
Hold on. Mason said Valentine's. Hold on. Let's record it. All right, before we start, Mason said Valentine's Day card idea. Owen Hart picture. I'm falling for you. Hashtag wrong heart.
Mason. You're a horrible, horrible human being.
You get it?
But that is goddamn funny.
What if they got like a picture of him falling off a ladder? You know what I mean?
There are pictures of him on ladders.
Oh, boy. All right. So we're going to do, what do you want to call these? Like Valentine's Day cards? Or
I would call this Valentine's Day number 9 style.
Valentine's Day number 9 style.
Yep, they're short stories of some of the best Valentine stories I could find.
All right. You're going to read the first one?
I guess, yeah, sure. Fucking whipped cream, man. It always looked like a great idea, but it just makes you sticky, and not the good sweaty, sex sticky, horrible sugar sticky. Plus, you get sick of all that sugar fast. Like, babe, I'm kind of full. I'll lick your left titty later.
That literally sounds like something you wrote.
I did not write that. I did not write any of these.
It sounds like something you wrote.
Well, there's going to be a lot of that, Tom.
Very valid point.
What's that?
The whipped cream thing.
Yeah. I've been through this. Like, don't use chocolate syrup in her butthole. Don't use cherry or strawberry syrup in her vagina. And don't use whipped cream in general, because that shit's just fucking gross to begin with. Tom, the next one?
Valentine's night was our first time trying 69ing with my ex. She farted. I know there was no shit, but nothing can prepare you for a bare ass fart in the face. Hashtag facts.
All right. We wanted to try anal, but we were young and dumb. And instead of using lube, we had more spontaneous anal, without her prepping herself with an enema beforehand. And we used this watermelon scented lotion she had as lube. We did it once, and my dick ended up smelling like fake watermelon scented ass. Anal ruined. Haven't eaten watermelon since. Classic.
Oh, I just want to throw this in there. So
every time this guy goes to a picnic, he just gags.
So Mason said earlier, Valentine's Day card idea. Owen Hart picture, I'm falling for you, hashtag wrong heart. Mr. Carpetman chimed in and said, back the card, I'm dying for love.
Oh, boy.
It's fucking classic.
Brutal.
We have the best chat in the world. We bought a glow-in-the-dark condoms for the occasion. It's impossible not to pretend it's a lightsaber. I believe Pat did that for real.
I have had more than one female pretend like my penis was a lightsaber. That's facts. I met some guy at a party and ended up going to his house. Mid-thrust, he started laughing maniacally and yelled, I'm fucking an alien princess. I'm fucking an alien princess. I, far too sober, immediately stopped and then had to listen to him say, with his wide eyes, your vagina looks like the fridge scene in Ghostbusters. I fell asleep and woke up in the morning to him eating a whole key lime pie in bed. Not even looking over at me, he said, you can't have any. I walked home.
That's fucking awesome.
That's Tom. That's Tommy awesome. Right there. You can't have any.
I've never seen Ghostbusters. I don't forget.
Oh my God, so good.
I was 15. My first boyfriend had talked me into giving him a blowjob.
This is the one you wrote in.
His is my first one, yep. After some hesitation, I began, and everything seemed to be going as he described it would be. Halfway through, I noticed my chest felt really warm and wet. I looked down. Into my horror, there was an incredible amount of diarrhea covering my white shirt. To this day, I'm not sure what happened. Of course, the real fun part was when I had to lift my t-shirt over my head to get it off. That is fucking disgusting.
Yeah. Good times.
Talk about blunking, huh?
It was the first time I had sex with this guy, and he was hitting it from behind on his big brass bed. At one point, I was getting tired, so I went to turn my head to make eye contact because I had read that makes guys crazy. And I realized that my head was stuck between the two brass posts. I was like a kid in a banister and kept imagining firemen having to save me. My date sure couldn't save me. He, in fact, laughed so hard that he peed on the floor. That's amazing. I got this.
Yeah, that's too long.
This is my favorite one. A few years ago, my French boyfriend at the time took me to Paris to meet his family. His mother, a haughty Parisian, who believes that her only son is God and that no girl could possibly be classy enough to deserve him. Their regard is mutual. He worships her as much as she worships him. One evening after a champagne-soaked dinner, she left to go to the theater. Expecting that she'd be gone for several hours, we started having regular sex, and then anal sex, on the couch adjacent to the table at which we'd had dinner. Things kept getting hotter, and my boyfriend started fucking my ass with the slim end of the champagne bottle. This felt good at first, but then I realized that something felt off. It slowed him down. I slowed him down in an attempt to understand what on earth my body was doing, and I realized that my bowels were moving. And I kind of realized that it was too late to stop what was happening. At this already godforsaken moment, we hear a key in the door and his mother pops into the room. The bitch had forgotten her shawl or something. So there I am naked on her couch while her son, also naked, is holding a champagne bottle that is obviously deeply embedded in my ass. We shriek and he yanks out the bottle and immediately comes out a large, dark, brown, smelly piece of poop. It just rolls out. This felt like it was happening in slow motion, and I kept trying to stop it, but it couldn't. It lands on her couch. The French boy and I broke up shortly thereafter. I dumped him, pun intended. Can you fucking imagine?
No, I can't. All right, Pat, you ready to see it?
See what?
The thing I was telling you about. You didn't say it, did you?
I did.
Oh, okay.
It showed you how to do it?
Yes. Telling everybody to fucking subscribe.
Okay. I like it. Fuck. Tom, we just came away from a champagne bottle in the ass, and you're going with, check out this thing.
I'm not a big ass guy, dude.
Are you a champagne guy?
No.
How about a turd guy?
Nope.
Couch guy?
Nope.
Dinner guy?
Definitely dinner.
There was dinner in the story.
Kind of. I don't want to eat dinner after listening to that story.
Yeah, that's, man.
Yeah, it was right.
Classic.
Classic Tom and Pat. All right. Moving forward. Pat, are we near the end of the show already?
We sure are.
Cool. Looks like it's a good time to put in this other reading, huh?
Mason said, I guess she answered for your would you rather.
I think he said that about the girl who got the shit on the shirt.
Yeah, I assume so. That poor girl giving her first blowjob and getting diarrhea shit sprayed all over her.
Hey, Pat, did you realize that our next episode will be on Valentine's Day?
Kind of. Like I knew it was on Sunday, and I knew Valentine's Day was Sunday. I didn't oh my God, Tom and I are going to be sharing Valentine's morning together.
So excited.
We could do it Saturday night.
Nope.
Alrighty. That backfired? What'd you get Erica for Valentine's Day? Tom, if the answer is nothing, I hate you.
No, you can hate me all you want, Pat. I'm not married to you.
Yeah, there's a reason for that. Because you wouldn't get me anything for holidays.
Erica and I are going to Mohegan Sun next weekend.
Oh, boy.
That's what we're doing.
Well, I can guarantee you're going to spend more on Valentine's Day than I did.
There you go. All right, on the next episode, we're not at the end yet. We just want to let you know what's coming up on the next one. Mason wants to do a set. Yeah, we got a gaming set.
I think that's what he means.
Hey,
Tom.
guys, by the way, before I tell you what's coming up on the next one.
We're going to have to script this too.
No, we're not. It's going to be really easy, bro.
Okay.
Just want to let everybody know. If you guys have been watching this game on Twitch, number 9 with Tommy Podcast, or on the YouTube, number 9 with Tommy Podcast, come and check us out Saturday night. We're starting a new game. It's called Green Hell. Phobic actually did a nice little run through of it today. He's going to jump on probably with us. It's going to be fun. It's very similar to the Forest. From what Phobic told me was It's a lot more in depth, and he says it's gonna be a good fucking time. So I'm pretty excited about it. Yeah, come watch us. We've been playing COD with T-Dog, Mike. We got Jason in there last night.
Really?
Yeah, we got a whole bunch of people.
That's excellent.
Yeah. I don't think we're not talking about the same guy.
Oh, you're talking about Mike's Jason.
Yeah, I'm not talking about mustache guy, pencil thin.
No, I thought you meant Lush.
No, he ain't playing with us. He doesn't even like us. No, so we got them in there last night, and today I made an entire clip of the stuff that Stumpy Dumper says during a game.
Stumpy Dumper?
That's Mike's.
That's amazing. It's a great name.
I made a whole clip of it.
Have you considered that the name of this game, Green Hell, was inspired by somebody who's seen you sneeze before?
Probably not.
I'm guessing it is.
Why, did you create it? You're the only person I've ever met that has a problem with the way I sneeze.
You've shot double snot rockets in front of other people who were like, I'm perfectly fine with what's going on right now.
Yeah, they understand that sometimes you get mucus in your nose.
Oh my God. I just drank so much water. I can't do this. Let's talk about something else.
Could you imagine my snots mixed with like baby food?
I don't want to play this game.
Like turkey and gravy, baby food?
Human being.
Turkey and gravy?
I'm fine with turkey and gravy. I'm even fine talking about the baby food. Many people have asked me about it. It's a real hit.
Is it?
Real hit. I'm
sure it is. Anyway, so coming up in the next episode of Number 9 with Tommy podcast, we're going to have a new Karen story video. New segment, Best of ALA Number 9 with Tommy. What the fuck does that mean?
Allah.
Best of Allah?
Like something a la carte. This is going to be the new segment. If you approve, we probably should have done this before we went live. I was thinking we cover the best of Allah, the Number 9 with Tommy. So we'll pick something. We'll do the best of that something. Call it horror movies. Call it video games on this system. Call it...
I like it.
Rap songs. Whatever the fuck we want to talk about. Or whatever the fuck you guys recommend to us.
Definitely
recommend. You recommend a measurable category, we will talk about the best of it.
Like the best of Number 9 with Tommy podcast episodes.
Fair warning. It is going to be largely opinion-based. And
obviously.
That means it's going to be 100% fact.
Huh?
My opinion is 100% fact.
Yeah, okay.
That's how it works.
Yeah. We're going to have a new You're Too Woke and a movie review. I'm not sure what movie we're going to be watching, but I can guarantee you this. I'm not going to have time to watch a movie between now and then. So
fucking Young Guns 3. Beautiful.
That's not going to be out yet, Pat.
No, I was looking through. There's a bunch of good movies out there. I'm going to pick a movie. I saw Redbox today. When was the last time you saw Redbox?
Every time I go to Cumbies.
Where?
East on South Main Street. They have Redbox all over the place, too.
Really?
Yes.
I never see them anymore. Maybe they're just at like the place I always go.
Probably because you're not looking for them.
Well, that's probably correct. By the way, there's two 7-Elevens by where I'm at. I get Slurpees on the daily now. Had pina colada today. Super happy about it.
Looks like you need a Slurpee.
Yes, I love pina colada.
Best wrestlers that beat Bret Hart. I think we do that on Sunday.
We could do best wrestlers that beat Bret Hart. That's a valid category. Right
Such a long category. Can we fit that all in one episode?
Easily, we could fit that into one category.
So that's all you're going to talk about the whole time.
We could.
All right. All right. You want to get into your good news story, Pat?
Tim McCaffrey said all of them. Tim, where the fuck is this hatred for Bret Hart coming from?
Tim's only here to see what's in the box.
Is that what this is about?
I can't wait to see what's in the box. It's my dick in a box.
We got to figure out what we're going to do with what's in the box. Are we going to
use it
on each other?
No, it's addressed to you.
Maybe that means it's for me to use on you.
I doubt it.
Man, if the person who addressed it to me would let us know what their intentions were, that would make this a lot easier.
Well, we'll find out.
I don't understand why this is your show, but we're not going to split the gift.
Speaking of Redbox, what's in the Reds box?
What's in Red's box? My box. What's in the box? Can you guys, can everybody see? Yeah, no, I get it. It says to open it on air. Looks like it's a Ryobi drill. I didn't see that before.
Oh, that's definitely not a Ryobi. That's a fucking taser.
I think it's a taser.
I'm so excited. I'm going to fucking tase you as soon as we open it. All right, anyway, let's get into your story. Columbine, no, that's not it. Russian, no. Where is it? Oh, here we go. You gonna read the story, Pat?
Where is it?
It's on my screen.
Is it in the outgoing?
Probably. Instead of staying home, American youth are answering a call to serve with AmeriCorps.
Got it. This is another one from the goodnewsnetwork.org because, well, let's have some fucking good news, huh?
Yeah.
So like Tommy said, this is about kids who, instead of staying home during the pandemic, they are going to serve with AmeriCorps, where there is no coronavirus. You cannot catch COVID-19 if you are helping the AmeriCorps. I'm not sure how that works, but it's a lot like going to a crowded place.
Wearing a mask.
That's true. Well, that one's not.
Is that like a shot at the fact that they can't go back to school, but they can go out and do this?
It's a shot to the entire narrative that it's dangerous if we assemble, but there's people assembling fucking everywhere. I do think that this is a great thing to do, though. I mean, if kids don't have the option to go to school, why not join? Are you familiar with AmeriCorps? Have you heard of AmeriCorps?
Yeah.
Okay. So 2 weeks ago, they deployed in 24 teams across the country, assisting community groups that are responding to COVID-19 pandemic or implementing wildfire management in the West. The training started in October, emphasized COVID-19 safety, teamwork, leadership development, and communication. So this is a whole group of kids who are learning a great deal about the spread of this illness as well.
You also keep saying kids. I just want to clarify. They are young adults. They're ages 18 to 26.
You're going to AmeriCorps when you're in college age.
Yeah.
Yeah. They are doing anything from even just talking to people on the phone, getting them assistance. This kid says, this young adult says, I previously considered this to be out of my wheelhouse, but have now discovered that I have a talent for it. So they're also maybe potentially figuring out what they want to do, which I think is a huge part of AmeriCorps. It's not just volunteering to help people. It's also kind of figuring yourself out. That's what college age kids are doing. So a little self-exploration as well. They'll each graduate from NCCC on July 14th after completing 3 to 5 month long service projects, investing over 1,700 hours. In exchange, they receive $6,395 to help pay for college or pay back existing student loans. The 10-month residential program funded by the U.S. government engages around 2,100 young people every year between the ages of 18 and 26. It was originally envisioned by a bipartisan group of senators and signed into law by President Bill Clinton in 1993. I didn't know that it was that new, the AmeriCorps.
Tim McCaffrey just sent me a Gorilla Glue tape stuff that said coming soon to a hair salon near you.
Salon? A hair salon?
Saloon.
It says salon. I can see it. That's fantastic.
That's not how you spell salon. It can't be.
That is, I would love to gorilla tape one of your arms and let it sit for 15 minutes. And then just rip and run.
Not happening.
Why no?
Not happening.
Can we wax one of your arms?
Can we check out what's in the box, Pat?
Can we wax one of your arms?
Absolutely not.
I would allow you to wax one of my arms.
You have no hair.
There's some.
There's no hair on your arms.
You want to find out what's in the box?
Yeah.
Let's do it. Dip Dizzy Whistle. I'm confident that this is from you.
You think there's a note in there?
I don't. I can't imagine that there's a note in here. I gotta tell you, what I'm really concerned with is if this is something that's going to go off when it gets opened, do I want to be the one opening it? But if it's not do I want you to open it and be in possession of it?
No, I really want this to be in my house.
Yeah, whatever this is, there's a decent likelihood that it's illegal. All right, well, it's the Ryobi. We'll see you guys next episode. Have a great night. Not going to work?
Super excited, guys. Super excited. It's like Christmas.
I'm pretty crazy with the scotch tape to shut this thing.
Oh, so you think it's a taser?
I do.
I think it's a nail gun.
Okay.
Or a stapler of some sort.
Oh, shit. Hey, there's a note. It says, stop being a chicken shit. Cowboy up. Number 9ers want to see this. Feel like that's directed at me, Tom.
What is it? Let's see what's in the box, Pat.
Well, this is some decent sized staples. JT 21 staples. 1/4 inch, 6 millimeter staples. And a delivery mechanism, if you will.
Yeah, I'm going to go with that's directed right towards you, Pat.
I think you're right.
How big are these staples?
They're not standard.
Oh, these are like paperclip. These are like the ones that we use in the regular stapler.
I don't think so. Ooh, that doesn't sound fun.
We're going to do this live on air right now?
I don't know when would be a better time. We could wait till Sunday.
Sunday.
All right, how many are you going to take?
How many am I going to take?
Yeah.
0.
You're not going to take a staple?
Fuck no.
Come on.
Well, I'm good.
These are definitely... You're going to say that those are normal staples? Go ahead and give that a feel.
Yeah, these are normal staples.
Those are not normal staples.
You see how you broke them off like that?
Yeah.
They're 1/4 inch staples, dude. They're normal. Okay, so what are we doing? I think we're doing.
Pat, do you remember when you found? Hold on, Pat. Do you remember when you and I? Hold on. When you and I found out that the glue holding staples makes me swell pretty badly. LOL. I do. Mason was allergic to the glue that holds the staples together. I also caught an air pocket one time and it bubbled in my forearm. It looked like I had an infection. And we were freaking out. We were like, dude, if that makes it to my heart, I'm dead. This is a terrible prank. I lived.
Well, this wasn't great for the podcast. So we're going to stop the podcast here and check YouTube at some point. Maybe there's going to be a video of me stapling Pat.
I don't know if this...
Pat, anything you want to say?
Let's just go here.
Pat, anything you want to say?
Yeah, I say terrible day. Good day. I say good day.
You know what we're going to name this episode?
What's that?
I believe you have my stapler.
I know. What's in the box?
I like it.
I don't know which one has a better picture to go with it, and we'll pick that one.
I was just going to use the picture of the box.
This can come with instructions.
You need instructions, a little fucking staple gun? You deserve to get stapled by that.
I gotta tell you, it looked... Oh. Success!
Well, come on, man. I don't want to sweep this. Oof. I can't believe
It sounds bad. I think my pants are gonna get stained. That was stupid.
It wasn't even on his skin. He was like, get the fuck out of here. Don't play with me. It wasn't even on his skin. It shut up. Went right into his leg.
I should have done it lower so we could see what it did. God damn it.
Hold on. You gotta do this to the kid. Hold on. Get away from me. Don't go to that one. Hold on, let me get out of the way.
What do you mean, get out of the way?
So the camera can see you do this, you idiot. Fuck away from me.
You're so scared.
Yeah,
you just watched me do it.
You're not gonna do a bare skin?
I can. What's the difference?
Well, we want to see the... Listen, our boy Did wants to see the blood.
This is my untattooed.
Well, good thing one day you're gonna have a tattoo on it. Oh, that's in there.
That is in there. Can we Can you bring the camera closer? I'll bring my leg closer. It's in there. I can't see it. What the fuck? Oh, there you go. There is a staple. And there's blood.
Blood all over my shit, bro. Here.
Hold on, we gotta send Dip a text. Yeah. God damn it.
Oh, that's bleeding all over.
So much blood.
Might grab that again.
You might want to grab that again.
I thought we were gonna do a number 9.
Boy, she's a bleeder, huh? Oh, fuck me.
Well, you did it right in your calf.
I also did it right on my thigh. It's gonna get all over my pants. God damn it. Should have thought that through.
Yeah. Should have waited till Sunday.
Yeah, we'll do you Sunday. Woo! You're so scared. Why are you so scared?
Because I don't want fucking staples with me.
It doesn't hurt that bad.
You get nothing but blood, dummy.
Don't get it. At least I got the COVID vaccine when a sharp piece of metal entered my arm today.
Tim Cameron's like, this is great.
Who wants to see Tommy get stapled?
Nobody. Don't do it.
Who wants to see it? Whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop. Ooh, the cold steel up against your flesh.
All right, anyway, make sure you're hitting that subscribe button. We'll, Faison just like, you see that meme? Just the fuck away from me with that staple gun.
What? What's wrong?
All right, guys, we're out of here.
Dip. I feel like Tommy owes you one.
Why the fuck do I dip anything?
Tom, it just seems like the right thing to do.
Well, stop waving that thing all around.
What are you talking? I'm just having fun.
You're gonna actually fucking blow that thing off and it's gonna hit me in the eye.
Oh my god. It'd be great for the number 9ers.
Yeah, it'd be great.
I'm trying to keep my pants off my thigh.
All right, guys. We'll see you on Sunday. Like I said, it might only be... You guys saw that, right?
What?
You just stick your hand down your pants with a
I
paper
have a
towel.
paper towel to dry my blood.
Anyway.
Damn it.
If I'm not on Sunday, Mason will be on in my place. We'll see you guys. Thanks.